Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Karina or CoronaTech, and on this channel we do crochet, travel and lifestyle. Today's going to be a crochet video because I'm going to be doing a tutorial for this gorgeous lock cap, this skull cap, whatever you want to call it. As you can see, I have so many different color combinations. This is the perfect scrap project. If you would like to use up your scrap yarn, I definitely recommend making something like this. But I'm going to get started on the tutorial now. So please remember to like, comment and subscribe on this video if you want to see more of my content or more of me. And I will see you guys a bit later. Let's get started. So this is what the lock cap looks like flat. Really cute, really simple, as you can see. So to make this lock cap, I did use a mix of Drops Paris and Lily Sugar and Cream. I personally love using Drops Paris. This is my favorite cotton to use if I am buying some cotton. To make this project, I usually use 1.5 balls of yarn. So this is 75 meters or 82 yards. So I use 1.5, so that would be 123 yards maybe. I also use this. This is just a yarn cutter. If not, you can just use a normal piece of fabric scissors. You will also need a needle to weave your ends in, and I will be using a 5.5mm hook for this yarn. I'm going to be using all these fun colors here. These are nice and bright, so hopefully you guys will be able to see my stitches a bit clearer. But let's get started. We're going to start off with a magic circle. Just going to pull that tight. I'm going to start with a chain 3. As you guys can see, that's my chain 3. Going to yarn over and do a double crochet into that loop. This chain 3 will count as 1 double crochet. So we have 2 double crochets. We're now going to chain 1 and do another 2 double crochets into the magic circle. Then we are going to chain 1 again, and as you can see, this is what it looks like. We have 2 double crochets, which is really a chain 3 and a double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochets, chain 1. We are going to do this until we have 8 pairs or 16 double crochets. So I've just removed my hook now, and I'm going to show you how to count. 1 cluster, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 8 double crochet clusters. I have 1 more chain 1 to do, so chain 1, and I'm going to slip stitch into the top of my chain 3. I'm now going to slip stitch into the next double crochet, and I'm going to slip stitch into this chain space. I'm going to pull the magic loop tight. That is the end of round 1. Now that we've finished in the chain 1 space of the row below, we are going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. In this same chain 1 space, we are going to place 2 more double crochets. Meaning that in this chain 1 space, we have 3 double crochets if we count the chain 3 as a double crochet. We are now going to chain 1, find the next chain 1 space, and put 3 double crochets into this space. Chain 1. Our repeat pattern for the rest of this row is to put 3 double crochets into each chain 1 space, then chain 1. So now I'm going to do this into the last chain 1 space. So chain 1, go find that last chain 1 space and place 3 double crochets into here. And then chain 1. We are now going to slip stitch into the top of this chain 3. This is the end of row 2. I personally am going to change color at this point, but if you're not going to change color, all you need to do is put a slip stitch in the top of the next 2 double crochets and also in the next chain 1 space and continue. If you are copying my pattern directly, I'm going to now chain 1 and cut my yarn. I have now got my new color of yarn, and I'm going to just find any random chain one space between any of these three clusters. I recommend going near where you finished the line before, just because it'll be easier when you're weaving your ends in. So I am going to add my new color now and get started. We are going to start row 3 with a chain 3, which will count as a double crochet. I'm now going to double crochet into the same space. This now counts as 2 double crochets. I am now going to chain 1, yarn over and place 2 more double crochets into that same space. So as you can see, it's 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochet, chain 1, and that's going to be our pattern for the rest of the row. So if we're going to find our next chain 1 space between our 3s, and we're going to do 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochet, chain 1 into the next space, 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochet, chain 1, and we'll repeat until the end. So I am at the end of, oh, it kind of looks like an egg. Okay. Anyway, wait, I'm now on my final one. So I've chained 1. I'm going to slip stitch into the top of my chain 3. If you're not cutting your yarn at this stage, slip stitch into the next double crochet and into this chain and stop there. I'm now going to continue on to row number 4. If you guys went until this chain space by slip stitching into this double crochet and into this chain space, that's fine. I am now going to start here for the people that are joining with a new color. So I'm just going to go into here and pull my new color through. And as per usual, we're going to start with a chain 3. And for this row, we are going to be doing 3 double crochets into every chain 1 space. So that's in between these clusters and in between the actual sets. So let's go. 3 double crochets. And of course, we are going to have a chain 1 in between. So I finish these 3, going to go into here. Chain 1. Go into this chain 1 space now. 3 double crochets, chain 1, and 3 double crochets. And I will meet you guys when we're back at the end of this row. This is the end of this row. I love this color combination. Look at this. I'm going to change colors again, but if you're not changing colors with me, all you need to do is slip stitch into the top of the chain 3, the next 2 double crochets, and then into this chain 1 space. Row number 5 is basically our repeat row, but I'm going to show you how to do row number 5 and row number 6. So let me just add my new color, chain 3 and double crochet. And we're going to repeat this row basically. So we're now going to chain 1 and put 2 more double crochets, chain 1, go to the next chain space and do 2 double crochets, chain 1, 2 double crochets. And we're going to do that until the end of the row. Make sure you're chaining ones between every 2 stitches. I've realized why I kind of like this color combo. It's reminding me of an Easter egg. I don't know why. Anyone else see Easter egg when they see these colors? I don't know. If you're like me and you're weird and you're seeing Easter egg colors, thank you. But I'm at the end of this row and I'm going to now chain 1 and I'm going to slip stitch into the top of my chain 3. Surprise, surprise, I will be changing color. If you're not changing color, you are going to slip stitch into this double crochet and stop here. So we're about to start row 6, and row 6 is the repeat row that we will be doing until row 13. So you're going to start in between these 4 double crochets, which are separated by a chain 1. So it's 2 double crochets, chain 1, 2 double crochets. What we're going to do is only be working in these chain 1 spaces, not these ones. So this one here, this one here, if you get the gist, we are not going to be working in between the gaps. So I'm going to now add my color here, and it's going to be yellow again for me. So we're going to chain 3, double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochets, chain 1, and I'm going to skip this chain 1 space and I'm going to go into this one here. So I'm going to do 2 double crochets, chain 1, 2 double crochets, chain 1, yet again I'm skipping this one and I'm going to go here, 2 double crochets, chain 1 and 2 more double crochets. We're going to do this all the way around, and then I'll meet you at the top here. I'm on my last chain 1. Again, I'm skipping this space and I'm going to slip stitch into the top of this chain 3. Surprisingly, I'm not changing color this time. I'm going to slip stitch into the next double crochet as well. Oop. And I'm going to slip stitch into this chain space. So we are going to repeat this row, as I said, up until row 13. So this is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm about to start row 7. And as I mentioned, I'm only crocheting into these big clusters. I'm not going into these gaps anymore. I will see you at row 13. So I'm on the 13th row, and this is the end of the row now. I'm just going to do the last cluster, chain 1, and now what I'm going to do is, as per usual, I'm going to slip stitch into my chain 3 space. This is where it's a bit different. If I wasn't changing colors, which I am, I would just chain 1 and put a single crochet into this hole. But because I'm changing colors, I'll show you guys what I'm going to do. If you're changing color, I'm just going to put my hook into the top of the chain 3 space and chain 1. So now I'm at the same spot as the people that didn't change color. We're going to do a single crochet into here, a single crochet into this double crochet, and in this chain 1 space we're going to do 2 single crochets. So let's do 1 and 2. On top of this double crochet, we're going to do another single crochet and another single crochet into the next one, and then 1 single crochet into the chain 1 space. So again, single crochet, 2 single crochets, single crochet, single crochet, and then 1. I'm going to do this all the way around, and we should have this nice little wavy border all the way around. What I would usually do is I do 2 rows for the final single crochets. I just don't know what color I want to end on. What do you guys think? This looks like a fried egg. I love it so bad. If you can see the first single crochet, just slip stitch into that, chain 1, single crochet into that same space. I know it's a bit difficult because it might be a bit of a tighter one. And then I'm just going to single crochet on top of every single other single crochet in the row below. There's no more 2 double crochets and 1 double crochets. It's just single crochet into every single crochet of the row below. So I'm on my last 2 now. So I'm just going to do 2 more single crochets, 1 and 2. I'm going to find the first single crochet, not the chain one, the first single one where you can see it's that loop there, and I'm just going to slip stitch, chain 1, and I'm going to cut my piece of yarn. Everyone should cut now because we're finished. And there you have it, my little fried egg. Oh my gosh, these fried egg colors. This is what your skull cap / lock cap should be looking like at the moment. The last step would be to weave in all your ends. So if you're someone that ties knots and cuts it and you like to live life on the edge, do that. And just like that, we have our completed skull cap. Look at how cute it looks. This hat takes me about an hour to make, so hopefully it took you about the same. As you guys can see, I still have ends to weave in, but I just wanted to show you guys the final product before I finished up. This is what the hat looks like. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe if you like this tutorial. Give me any tips or any pieces of feedback that you feel like I need. As per usual, I love spending time with you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye.